Hey guys, this is Rating Stuff with Prism. Welcome back. Today we're going to do another Splatoon 3 themed rating system. We're doing the salmon and bosses of a salmon run. Today I will be rating them on how much I like their designs and how much I hate fighting them so much. Alright, let's start off with alphabetical order with Big Shot. Really big guys, really not that hard to beat. I think the cannon is really nifty for low tide runs since the salmon egg basket tends to be farther away. I love their design, I love their overalls. I think they're just really fun and kind of silly. Personally, they're not too crazy interesting, but I don't hate them. I say they're like a solid B. Every time I do play with against a big boss salmonid, well, I guess big shot salmonid, I always sing the Spamton Deltarune thing like, now's your chance to be a big shot. I think it's just really fun. Here is the Drizzler. Not my favorite. They can get kind of annoying. They're easy to deal with though, in my opinion. I don't really find a lot of trouble with them. I actually don't die to them at all. I think they're one of the easiest bosses. And I think they're cute with their little umbrella. I'm gonna say it's a B. Here's Fish Stick. I call it the piss steak because they fly in from the ocean and then they stake the ground and start pissing all over the place while singing their stupid little tune. I like how it gives like a vantage point because after the boss is defeated, the stick stays. I think their little jingle is adorable. They're definitely more annoying, but they're more of an obstacle than a boss to me personally. I do like them a lot though. I say they're A tier. Flip Flopper is my favorite one. I just think that their design is really cute. I think it's really adorable that it's a salmonid dressed like a little dolphin. I love their gas mask. I love their outfit. Flip Flopper salmonid bosses aren't hard for me to beat. They're actually pretty easy. I think it's kind of silly and cute how they kind of crunch down, like they squish up when they try to dive into a pool, but you completely cover their pool so they just like flop over. It's adorable. I love them so dearly. I think they're my favorite one. The Fly Fish, go to hell. That's all I have to say. I get constantly splatted by it because my teammates are not getting it. They let them just ruminate everywhere. Of course, I do my best to get those fucker out of the sky, like this little bastard, this little buddy, and with the fucking tentamissiles. You die. I do my best, but when I'm stuck with a, low range weapon like a roller, and I'm cornered by a bunch of other bosses, it's kind of like, shit, dude, I also get like targeted and splatted by this guy a lot, like an unordinary amount of time. Moz seem to be a favorite snack of Moz, to be honest. They always try to fucking, yeah, I think they're cute. They are on the same wavelength as Flip Floppers to me. These are just slightly more annoying in my book because they tend to really get underneath you, like in short notice. And personally, I'm kind of stupid, and sometimes if I don't play with the noise on, I don't know when they're underneath me because the range of their little circle range is so much smaller than the flip-floppers. These guys tend to get me sometimes, but I usually try to drop a bomb before I die. These are the... I always forget these guys. I call them little dune buggies. I know they're called the scrappers. I think they're called the scrappers. I love them so much. They're so silly. They have the cutest little jingle. These guys, more often than not, they love just hunting me down and putting me into a corner. I absolutely hate fighting them without, like, anyone else because they're kind of hard to do. It's more of a one guy gets targeted and tries to stun him while the other guys try to sneak up behind him and get him. Cause he's impenetrable, you know? He's a good guy. I like this little idiot. The Salmon lid. I love how they have a UFO look. I love when you get onto the lid, they knock you off of the little ladle. I think this is the easiest boss if you have a gun. Personally, I love them dearly. They're so silly. I think they're A rank. I love the idea of steel eels. Love them immensely. I absolutely hate fighting against them, but I love them immensely. They're like a little pain train, and it's so cute. I'm a sucker for eels, of course, so when I see this big old clunky eel made out of, like, ichor and hatred, like, being piloted by this cute little guy in the back, so cute, so cute. Steelheads, I fucking hate. I can never, I always, 1, get targeted by them. 2, I can't fucking reach their stupid little water balloons. But I love their design so much. I love how they're named after, like, a real fish, like a steelhead salmon, I think. I love them so dearly. Like 90% steelhead salmon is like a real thing. I love them so dearly. They're so stupid. I love how in the worker handybook, them and big shots are actually like the same, like, variant of salmonid, just that the more shy ones become big shots and the more aggressive ones become steelheads. I think that's a fun little like a little bit of lore that they put in the handbook. It's so cute. I love it so dearly. Stingers. These guys fucking suck. I hate them so much. I love them so dearly though. They remind me of seahorses, and I love how they're just stacked on pots and pans, and they're so cute. I think they're my favorite boss to come across because they're annoying and they always but they're easy to get rid of, and, like, no matter what weapon you have, they're just really easy to get rid of. And, like, when they're locked onto somebody, they won't even try to stop you from killing them. But yeah, this is my rating list for the Salmonid bosses of Salmon Run. As you can tell, I have a pretty positive review of all of them, even though they kind of suck to fight against sometimes. Except for you, Flyfish. Flyfish, go to hell. But yeah, Salmon Run is one of my favorite game modes to play when I'm not doing Turf War. So I come across these guys a lot, and they have my heart. But yeah, that is it for today's rating with stuff with Prism, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye! I'll catch you later!